right, guys, we're gonna get this call started. Welcome to everybody. It is now 7 p.m. here in Dubai. I don't know what time it is for you guys and where exactly you guys are connecting from, but let's try and welcome a lot of people coming and connecting in from Colombia. We have people from Italy. We have people from where are you guys connected from? Let's type it in. Austria, Slovakia. We have people connected. Popayan. You guys are typing too much. Austria, Germany, Uruguay, Guatemala, Medellin, Costa Rica. We have Popayan again, Paraguay, Colombia, Pereira, Las Vegas, Ecuador, Denmark. We have people from everywhere. Wow, we have people from, where is this? San Marcos. Where is that? Cali. We have people from Cali. We have people connected from Dubai, Costa Rica, Cucuta. We have people, it's going too fast. We have people connected from Norway. Welcome to you guys. From Denmark. We have people connected from Peru. Welcome to Peru. We're going to start growing big in Peru soon. Denmark is growing as well. Welcome to you guys. Where else? Where else? Venezuela. We have Venezuela in the house. Welcome to Venezuela. This is going too fast. I can't catch up to you guys. This is going too fast. Huge welcome to every single person. Super excited to be able to host another call. Now, this call, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to two things. Number one, this call is purely focused around the new platform just went live, SageMaster, which I believe is a revolutionary platform and a product that's going to impact a lot of people around the world. So we want to make sure one of two things. Number one, for those already using it, what kind of results are you having already? The great thing is that we can also see the kind of results that you guys are having. So that's really awesome to see, and so much testimonials already coming through in just a week of launch. We have thousands of people registered in the platform. Again, it's going crazy, all right? So we want to make sure two things happen. Number one, you guys know that it's actually happening for those of you that don't have the platform. You want to know, is it working for people, for those that already have it? Well, we want to share with you guys some facts and results in terms of whether it's happening. So we have the CTO of the company on the call, the visionary of the platform, the man behind it for the last 3.5 years of building this platform with 1,000% dedication every single day, every single month, turning this vision into a reality today. So I'm so proud of it, and I'm so proud of the fact that he's not only building it, but also ready to come on calls like that, guys. So we're going to appreciate his time for being on this call. But we also have the CEO on the call, and he's going to share with you guys how to promote the platform the right way so that you don't missell or mispromote the platform. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the first up speaker on the call today it is none other than the co-founder, the CTO himself, and the visionary behind this platform. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Ehsaan Islam to the call.
Hey guys, I hope every single person doing well. I see a lot of people from all over the world, across Latin America, Europe, and even some people from Africa. So it's great to see people from all around the world joining this call. And in this call, we will just speak some of the key information that we have not spoke before. And I think this is something going to be very, very useful for people who are really serious about trading, people who are serious about this platform. And yeah, so I would like to go ahead and share my screen and show you, first of all, some of the results, right? Some of the facts, some of the statistic that we have generated since 21st of January. So it's just less than 2 weeks in terms of what has been already achieved with SageMaster Platform, so that you guys can get a better transparency and see what kind of results it has produced. Now, let me go ahead and share my screen to you guys. Let me know if you can see the screen. Okay, great. So over a span of less than 2 weeks, we have over 13,000 users in the system who are actively trading. And then we have the total amount of percentage, or you could say the profit that has been generated is over 476%. So that means average user is about 6.1% in profit, which is just in less than 2 weeks. We can also see some of the most frequently used trading pairs some of the traders are using, or some of you guys are using on the platform. Like for example, here you can see many people are trading BTC, AVAX, and we can see in terms of how much percentage it has generated over time. Now, bear in mind, this is a net profit. This is excluding the exchange fee that you pay when you're trading cryptocurrency specifically. And we can see some of that growth on daily basis on the right. And we can also see in terms of, has there been any negative amount, right? So if you can see on the right-hand side, we can see it's all, percentage gain, right? But if we go further down, and we can see there are some negative amounts. So here we can see someone like minus 1.8%, someone minus 0.9%. So overall, you could say it's about 2% negative and 476% gain. And we can also dissect and find out why this person was minus 1.8%, right? Why is it that everybody else are gaining, and this one particular person here who closed their grid assist at minus 1.8%? Well, simply is because they did not have the patience to wait for the market to recover and for the AI grid to start trading. So as a result, they stopped the grid assist during the trading period. So I can understand a lot of people are still new, still learning the system, and that's totally okay. But that's why we have created a very good guide for everybody. And I recommend every single person to go through that document, right? So that's going to really going to help you get familiar with the platform. But we can already see such a great amount of results just in a matter of less than 2 weeks, because system is so user-friendly and so intuitive that we are able to see this kind of results. Now, imagine when people are slightly trained, right? Slightly they understand how the platform works. Imagine the type of trading statistic that they will be able to generate, right? So this is so far what it is when it comes to the platform. We can also see people from all over across the globe have joined, from USA to Colombia, UK, Italy, even people from India have joined this platform. Just a matter of 2 weeks, over 13,000 people registered. And we also placed almost over 100K trade. So if you look at here on the exchange domination, we placed over 100,000 trades. So when I say we, I mean the AI placed over 100,000 trades to generate this kind of profit that you see here, right? Second thing is I want to quickly touch upon the guide that was sent. It is important that every single person get yourself educated, because we are all about education. We are not selling here a platform that guarantees some kind of profit, but we believe with education is just going to help you get there with whatever the goals and whatever the objective that you have, right? So this guide is super important. It's available currently in Italian, Spanish, and English. And it pretty much has everything. One of the frequently asked questions that we typically get from many people who do not understand how the strategy works or did not really go through this document is what kind of risk they are looking at when it comes to using this platform or this strategy. When it comes to trading, yes, everything is super risky, right? Everything has a risk. There is no something called guaranteed profit, right? But I've shown you the result, how it works. And this specific strategy is designed to work over a long period of time. And we've been time tested for over the last 3 years, been testing that specific strategy to make sure it is the most efficient, most reliable, but it does not eliminate the risk in the trading industry, right? But it minimizes it, right? The platform is smart enough to minimize that risk. What kind of risk? A risk could be, for example, we know BTC is the most dominant cryptocurrency, and we can see in last 10 years how many times it went down and up, right? We can see the volatility. But if Bitcoin or any other asset, whether it's in stock whether it's in Forex, if the value were to completely shrink, right? Does it impact you? Absolutely. It's not just impact us, it impacts everybody that's trading, right? So when it comes to the risk, you can see the risk out on a higher level, not on a micro level, because this strategy makes profit on a small fluctuation in the market, right? So it is very, very smart, but at the same time, it does not negate the fact that there is some kind of risk. So that's something that you should understand when it comes to the trading, right? We also have some FAQs that we have added. A lot of people asked question like, does it have stop loss? Does it have take profit? On the current version, it does not have a stop loss. It does not have a take profit, but next version we are releasing by end of next week, where you can have stop loss, or you can have take profit. If you are someone who wants to see some results instantly or within a week, right? And you have a very specific trading journal, and you want to follow that specific trading method, that's when you start using take profit. That's when you start using stop loss, right? But when it comes to in the beginning stage, if you want to test the platform out, if you can do that, right? We have a demo mode. You can go ahead and start testing it out. But when it comes to all the other features, the additional ones, they're going to come by end of next week. In addition to that, guys, we have recently launched another exclusive feature. And I'm not going to go in too much details explaining this, but you will understand on a high level why this is so much powerful, right? As you begin to get yourself educated, as you begin to attend all those live sessions by educators, you will know how to utilize the platform, right? So you probably heard of tradingview.com, right? And TradingView is a platform where you have access to many different strategies, right? Many different trading strategies. And what we are doing is basically connecting tradingview.com directly to the SageMaster platform. So here I'm going to show you an example. If I go to the Simple Assist, which is another strategy that you can use. So it's not just the AI grid, guys. You can also use other strategies that are available, right? They just work differently, right? But it doesn't mean they are not effective. So for example, let me quickly go to this screen. So here you can see that this is a trade that was created from tradingview.com. So every time a trading opportunity gets created on TradingView, it gets sent to the SageMaster platform. Now, this is something that you can personally configure. So if you go to the alerts, you will see there's some bunch of settings, and there's a guide in terms of how to set this up. It's very simple and easy guide. And I'm just going to quickly demonstrate to you is on TradingView. For example, if I go to BTC USDT, and if I quickly open this up, okay. And here, as you can see, is generating a trading signal, right? I can set up an alert that can send me those alerts each time it finds a trade, right? So here you can see my account, which is on SageMaster. The information is included on the alert. So I just have to set this one time, and every time it finds a trade, it will send that information directly to the platform, right? So here, I just copy that, paste it on TradingView, set it up, and then I can see that it will start creating trade for me, right? So essentially, you become the signal provider for yourself. You're not solely relying on some guru sending you signals on a Telegram channel, right? You have the opportunity, you have the control to sort of manage everything by yourself, right? So you have the power too. But we also have Marketplace where you can receive trade ideas. Also, if you have the Relic application, which also sends trade ideas, which you can connect directly to this platform, right? So I can quickly share with you here. If you want to create If you want to connect Relic, for example, you just have to set it up, choose a pair, choose an exchange, and then you go to deals trigger condition, and you can select a provider, right? And when you select a provider, you can also select a trader who's sending you the trade, right? So you can pretty much do all of that. So currently I'm on a demo account. And you can also use a demo account if you wish. For example, by clicking on that switch, and it's going to switch to the demo account, or click on the real account and it will switch to a real exchange account, right? So that's something very, very useful if you're someone new who wants to sort of get used to the platform, how the platform works and things like that. There will be specific trading session that's going to cover, okay, on WoW, how to use this simple assist effectively, how to use the DCA, how to use the AI grid, how to use the sharp trade. Okay, so there's already a bunch of playlists available on the WoW platform. You can go ahead and start using it, right? So that's something already there for you to get started. And I think there are some bunch of other FAQs people asked recently. We have updated the document. You have now access to this on the knowledge base site. And also keep in mind that we have now the official website for the SageMaster platform. We're going to send you the link probably by tomorrow. You'll have access to the site. So on this side, you'll have pretty much all the information you need about the platform. Okay, everything about the company, everything about the features that it offers, and pretty much, as you know, the reason we have a website for this product is because our goal is not just to have a trading platform and that's it, where people go and do this, start trading. But our goal, ultimate goal, is to become an industry leader in the financial space, in the space of cryptocurrency, in the space of Forex, where we are providing real solution, real service to customers, but as well as also for businesses, because we will have APIs available for other customers to use it or to create some strategies, things like that, right? So this is going to be a go-to website for entire crypto community, as well as for any other traders in different industries like stock and Forex market, right? So that's really the vision of this website. It has many, many things lined up, the roadmap that you guys will hear on the convention. So if you guys come to the convention, you'll truly see what we are really talking about. You'll see the true capabilities and the vision and the roadmap of this entire platform. With that being said, guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to cover. Please let me know if I missed anything. I'll be on the call and I can cover that topic also. I'm just going to pass it over to our CEO to continue the rest of the presentation. Thank you.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Ehsaan, for this incredible information. Guys, drop a number 5 if that information Ehsaan provided gave you some more confidence, gave you more clarity. Drop a number 5, guys. Show our appreciation to him because you know, he really passionate to really make a difference in the industry, and this platform is a long-term coming. If you guys remember, right from the beginning, we said that we're gonna do things step by step, but anything we're gonna do is not gonna be just for a season. It's gonna be for the long run. We're gonna build something that has a solid foundation. So the platform you see today, it took a long time for us to come to this point. There's a lot of research and development took place. This is why I'm really excited about this platform, because it's built on a solid foundation. And what you right now kind of see, we are just scratching the surface. And I know most of you are just using the basic functionality the platform provides, because the platform is already so advanced. The platform is already for beginners and also for advanced people who are already pro in the cryptocurrency space as a trader. And as you guys know, like we are all hyped up about the Forex side that's going to be available on the platform soon as well. So my topic here today is to really, I'm going to share my screen quickly. I want to speak about how you can promote this platform. So let me just share my screen. Before I share with you guys how to promote, let me just quickly see if everybody on the chat understand the DCA strategy. Drop a number 2 if you guys are using DCA strategy. And if you are not, just drop a number 1 so I know. If you are not familiar with DCA strategy, drop a number 1. Okay, that's a lot of people. Okay, so let me quickly share with you the power of DCA in SageMaster. So as you guys know, cryptocurrency has a long-term future, and a lot of us really believe in this industry, and we believe cryptocurrency, especially a lot of cryptocurrencies like the top 100, top 20, like I personally believe longevity of Ethereum and Bitcoin, for example. And there's many people out there in the world who want to, let's just say, invest into Bitcoin. But what most people do when they want to invest in Bitcoin, let's just say they have $5,000, they just go and buy the $5,000 worth of Bitcoin as soon as they are ready. Now, problem with that is that most of the times you're buying at the highest peak, and then the value of Bitcoin drops, and then they are worried. They're like, oh my God, what just happened? Bitcoin price dropped, maybe I lost, maybe it wouldn't go up. But especially if you are someone who actually believes in the longevity of Bitcoin, instead of you buying $5,000 worth of Bitcoin immediately, there's a different and much better way to do it. And the better way to do it is to use the DCA strategy in SageMaster. So let me give you an example. Okay, let me give you an example. Let's just say you are investing in Bitcoin without the DCA strategy. So let's assume it's January 1st, 2018, and John decides to purchase $5,000 worth of Bitcoin. The Bitcoin price at that time was $13,800 per Bitcoin, which means that John now owns 0.362 Bitcoin. Now, let's take an example of someone using a DCA strategy to invest into Bitcoin. So let's assume again, it's January 1st, 2018, and Alice decides she wants to purchase $5,000 worth of Bitcoin. However, instead of investing the entire amount today, one go, she decides to purchase only $500 worth of Bitcoin every month for 10 months. 10 months later, Alice owns 0.61 BTC. That's almost twice as much as John. So you see the big difference here, because DCA basically means it buys the Bitcoin at the most average price. So it doesn't just buy it at the peak, it places multiple orders throughout the months and weeks and years. And as a result, you would end up having more Bitcoin if you were to use DCA strategy. Just imagine, I'll give you another example. I did this test the other day, and I was thinking, if I use the DCA strategy 7 years ago, right? And if I invested just like $50 a week in Bitcoin, today I would have invested total of my own money about $31,000. But today, I would have had, at today's value of Bitcoin, I would have had $500,000 worth of Bitcoin as of today. So this is the power of DCA. There's a lot of people who want to invest in Bitcoin, but they just buy it at the wrong time. So instead of doing that, you can just use DCA. Even if you have $1,000, instead of you investing $1,000 of worth of Bitcoin immediately, why not use DCA where it will do it in a period of time? And maybe you don't have like $5,000 immediately, but your long-term goal is to invest $5,000. So you can start with like, $100 or $200 a week and invest it like that instead of investing in one go. So with that being said, if that makes sense to you guys, Drop-in number 5, if you guys understand the value of this, this is another example I've done earlier, that if you invested like $100 a week in Bitcoin, and if you accumulated for 5 years, and if you started 5 years ago, you would have invested $26,000, and that means you would have had 271% increase in your money. Of course, when it comes to Bitcoin, you can't just look at a dollar value. You have to look at how much Bitcoin that you accumulated at the end of the day. Now, let me clear out some myths that people might have for SageMaster, okay? This is really important to understand. In trading in general, there's always a risk, okay? So the myth some people might have in SageMaster that it is a guaranteed profit. We don't offer guaranteed profit in the platform. We created a very transparent platform where you can make profits, but it does not mean it guarantees profit. Does that make sense? Myth number two, a lot of people have this myth that they will set up a strategy and set it free in the wild of the cryptocurrency market, and they will start, raking a lot of profits. That, I would say, is another myth, because you don't want to be a person who just set up a strategy and then learn nothing. Surely you will make profit, but you would have made way more, okay, if you understood how to utilize SageMaster properly. This is why we invest so much time in education, guys. This is why we created such a transparent platform. If we wanted you to come and just set up the strategy and don't learn nothing about trading or cryptocurrency, then this is not the place for you, okay? Now, let me just explain some key benefits of SageMaster, okay? Here are some key benefits of SageMaster before I go into how to promote SageMaster. So, benefit number 1, SageMaster comes with an AI assist that places trades on your behalf using conditions that you've set it up or condition recommended to you by the AI assist. So you can set up the condition yourself manually, or you can get the AI to recommend the best strategy for you, and it will trade behalf of you, right? But you're the one who's in control. You're the one who is giving direction. You're still the master, right? Number 2, SageMaster removes emotion from your trading. We all understand the biggest reason most people lose is because they don't know how to manage emotion, even when they become a good trader in terms of knowledge and information. And I've seen sometimes the best traders, lose out when their circumstances in life changes a little bit. And as a result, their emotion is not in the right place. And so they actually lose out because they don't know how to manage the emotion. Because of SageMaster, you don't have to go, there's no more fear, there's no greed, there's no more chasing the market, no more losses due to hunches, and no more losses due to emotional trading. SageMaster has no emotion. It simply follows the instruction you give or your assistant suggest. Okay, really important to understand, right? Number 3, there is no commission, guys. We don't charge no commission or fees on top of the subscription. Number 4, there's high-level analytical tools available for traders. I don't know if you guys understood, but Ehsaan just showed you a major release that just happened in SageMaster, where you can connect your trading view. This is so powerful because a lot of professional traders, they will say, what, the AI assist is great, but I like to use my own strategy. But they want to buy their time back. You see, a lot of traders around the world, they're just glued to their computer, right? Because of SageMaster now, you create a strategy and let the AI assistant do all the manual work. Because at the end of the day, the market is open 24/7. The cryptocurrency market is open when we're even sleeping. But you want you should be able to catch the benefit of whatever the market is doing. You want to catch all the opportunities, and you cannot do it while you're sleeping. Now SageMaster will catch those opportunities for you. And that's the best thing about SageMaster. Number 5, I was talking about security in the beginning of the platform. I was talking about scalability of the platform. Guys, the platform is super secure, super safe, solid team, and the team invested a lot of time, effort, and the technology is correctly built, right? So the platform is super secure, and just know that SageMaster Platform does not have access to your fund. You put the fund in your Binance account, in your Bittrex account, right? We don't have access to that as well. And number 6, most importantly, is very easy to use. Even someone is a complete beginner, they can come to SageMaster and start benefiting and start taking advantage of making money by trading. Now, let's go to the wrong way to promote SageMaster. Now, I need all of you to pay attention to this because this is extremely important, extremely important. Before I show you how to promote, let's talk about the wrong way to promote. Here's the wrong way to promote, okay? Let's just say I want to recruit Amy to come into SageMaster. And I call Amy and say, hey, Amy, listen, I'm making like 12% with SageMaster a month, right? Do you want to make 12% a month? If you want to make 12% a month, get SageMaster. This is a wrong way to promote. Let me tell you why. Because Amy, you see, does not have a lot of knowledge. Amy doesn't understand trading. Amy doesn't understand technology. Amy does not have a lot of information that we have. But what Amy do understand is the percentage, because that's the only thing you told her is the percentage. You told her you're making 10%. So she's thinking, okay, that's great. I'm going to come in. So let's just say you recruited Amy, because I'm not saying it's not going to work, because, you know, money moves people. People want to make money. So of course, if you're going to tell her that she's going to make this type of money, she would want to come in. Now, here's the challenge. Here's the challenge. First month, Amy comes in and she's extremely happy. She's making like 8 to 10% a month, just like you said, or more. Who knows, right? But on the second month, Bob gives her a call, and Bob said, hey, Amy, listen, I have something better. I have something that's going to give you 30% a month. You see, Amy is not stupid. She understands that 30% is better than 10%, right? So she's going to go and join with Bob, because she's like, oh, whatever he's saying, it has better percentage. So obviously I'm going to go for more percentage. Why? Because Amy does not know anything better. She only understands percentage. The only problem is that what Bob sold to her was a scam. What Bob sold to her was somewhere she's going to put money in. There's no transparency, and most likely, like 100% of the time, she's going to lose money. Like I've literally heard of like companies, those scam companies that put in about 1 million people, right? And those people lost the money. Their money is stuck. So people always fall for those things. But know that it's the wrong way to, if you just sell them percentage, that's what other companies are doing. They are bringing in people by telling them how much percentage they're going to make. You understand, guys? Now, another thing not to do is to sell the platform, only the platform. Of course, you're going to sell the platform, but you cannot just only sell the platform, because here's what I know. Doesn't matter how much you explain about the platform, a new person will not necessarily understand. If you just tell them, like, you press 1, 2, 3 button, right? And you literally will start making money. Like, you just set it and forget it, and so simple and easy. If you just do that, again, they will not understand it. They will compare it to something which is not even a platform. They will compare it with something else, which you don't want. What is the correct way to promote? Okay, here's the correct way to promote. If I was to recruit Amy, first of all, I will show her the value of education. I will tell her, Amy, listen, I'm using this platform called SageMaster. I have configured a strategy within SageMaster through the help of educators, through the help of education, right? And I'm making 10% a month on this platform. This is my experience. And here are some other experience from other people, okay? If you want the same thing, let me know if you want the same thing. What do you think Amy is gonna say? She's gonna say yes, okay? So when she says yes, this is what I'm gonna say to Amy. I'm gonna say, Amy, listen, I'm only looking for serious people. Question number one, are you willing to spend 20 to 30 minutes a day to learn? Because it's not one of those things that you just come in and you're not looking to learn. Because imagine if she doesn't learn, if she has no interest in learning, how is she going to even set up Binance account? How is she is going to protect her cryptocurrency, right? How is she going to know what is to maximize the profit by choosing the right coin? How is she going to do that? So if she's not interested in that, I'm not going to sign her up. So my first question to you, are you committed to learn? Because what we have is an education package. We have an education package with educators who give you live session. I'm going to be personally there to make sure you are set up with SageMaster with correct type of strategy. But it's not just me. It's a whole community of people that's going to help you get started. But end result is you are going to make money if you follow the education path. Remember, Amy might be hesitant in the beginning, like, oh, I don't have time for education, but she knows that you're making money. So if she knows that you are making money, she wants to make money. At the end of the day, she wouldn't care too much about spending 20 or 30 minutes. And if she does, it's not for her. So number one, show the value of education, show the live session. Remember, we have a lot of educators. They're going to be teaching about this platform. They're going to teach people about how to maximize using those strategies, right? And tell them the unique strategies we have within the platform. Guys, the AI we use in SageMaster is not ChatGPT. ChatGPT is just came about. It's definitely one of the biggest revolution, but we've been working on AI for a very, very long time, specific to trading. So what we have is very unique, very scalable, and very, very powerful. And last but not least, right way to promote is to share testimonial. You know, always share testimonial of you and other people, but don't make it about percentage. Educate them before you bring them on. And most importantly, guys, use disclaimers. If you are going to put this on social media, make sure you use disclaimers. There's disclaimers provided everywhere in the back office and so forth. We're going to add more disclaimers in the SageMaster platform as well. But use disclaimers. Past profit does not guarantee future profit. You know, don't say it's guaranteed profit because it's really not. We have some of the best strategies we have implemented in SageMaster. We don't need to guarantee nothing, you know, but the past result showcases that people are winning here. But we don't want people winning here without education. We want you to educate yourself because even the strategy the SageMaster, the AI Assist gives you is very transparent. It shows you what the AI is going to do. So even though AI is doing the trading for you, you know exactly what the AI is doing. So what is happening here? You are learning. Sooner or later, you're going to start creating your own strategy. That's what's going to happen, guys. You know, the platform is going to become so big. There's so many other people going to start creating their own strategies and sharing it in the marketplace. So start becoming a product of the product, but always lead with education. And I want to finish with this. This is extremely important. You see, many of you ask the question, when you go to buy a product, you go to our shop and it doesn't say Shift, it doesn't say Titan, it doesn't say SageMaster, it doesn't say Relic. The question is, why doesn't it say it? Simply because we don't want to sell tools. We want to sell education, but provide tool for people to execute. Because when you sell a tool, people just think about utilizing the tool without actually learning. Because tool is not going to do much if you do not educate yourself. So in our shop, when you go there, you are truly selling an educational package. That's why it talks about education. It gives you a lot of courses. Okay, same with SageMaster. You go to the shop, you choose SGM Growth Academy. It is an academy. It's giving you a lot of courses, and we're going to add more courses about SageMaster. That's what you pay for. But we give you the tool to utilize with it. We don't want to sell nobody just the tool without the education. That's why we sell education. Always lead with education. With that being said, guys, I want to thank every single one of you for being on this call. I hope you guys are fired up as much as I am fired up, because it took a long time for us to be where we are today. And I am super grateful for us to be utilizing AI. We all know, we spoke about it in 2018. There's two technologies that's going to change the world completely. One is artificial intelligence, one is blockchain. And we said we are going to utilize those technology in time. And right now, we launched a platform, that is utilizing AI that everybody's talking about. But guess what? We have it. We are using it, and it's working. Everybody's talking right now, but we are already ahead of the game. And this is definitely the start. The foundation has been built. Now it's time to grow. Right now it's time to grow. Don't miss the convention, guys. No matter what, get ready for the convention, because after that convention, nothing will be the same. With that being said, thank you so much, guys. Have a great, great evening. I appreciate all of you for everything that you do out in the field. I know it's not easy, but you go out there believing in us, believing in the company, believing in your vision, believing in your dream. And I am so proud of you. And I'm so grateful for you for choosing to be with us at the start of B. We're still at the beginning. Thank you very much. Good night.